But
Oh, if Rustin was a girl, what were you gonna name him? So we did have a girl name picked out. Do you want to say what it was?
yeah, we had a thing where we were looking at like all names that ended in YN. We came across Haven, Havyn.
Yeah, we were gonna spell Havyn. I love the name Haven. I don't know if we'll use that
Yeah, I don't know.
if we do have a girl someday, but also that leads us to another question. Do you want to have more kids? We don't know. At this point, Rustin is like a handful. Before he hit like his toddler days, we were like, oh, kids, we want so many more babies. We're definitely probably going to have more kids. I want Rustin to have a sibling someday, but we'll definitely be waiting a little while.
It's really stressed us out with his allergy.
Yeah. His allergy has like caused a lot of like extra stress that most people probably don't deal with.
I kind of hope we have a girl.
I know, I want a girl too. I love being a boy mom. I think I'm definitely made to be a boy mom. And I love Rustin, obviously, but I want to have a little girl and like do her hair and like be girly with, Rustin? And I just want Rustin to have a sibling. Is it hard being a young mom? I definitely think it is hard sometimes, but I used to like feel like I was missing out like when Rustin was born because all my friends were out partying and everything. But then I realized like everyone's gonna get to this point like at some point in their life, and rather than feeling behind because we had a kid, I started to feel like we were ahead because I realized that all I want is just like a happy family and to stay at home with Rustin and be his mom, and it's like the best thing ever. It has definitely changed both of our lives a lot, but it's the best change that we could have hoped for. What was our first date like?
Okay, our first day we went hiking.
Well, okay, here's the backstory. So you guys always ask how we met. So we had some mutual friends and we just started talking on Snapchat. Good throw! We had a streak or whatever, and then I guess you asked me to hang out. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And
Yeah, he asked me to hang out, and so I picked hiking. We lived an hour away at this point, so he drove to me an hour away. Nice throw! And we went hiking. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
I caught a snake.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, and then I stepped in like this huge thing of water, and so the whole time there was like a puddle of water in my boots, and he like felt so bad because it was cold out, and like my feet were really cold, but I was just like, oh, ouch. I was like, no, it's fine. And then we got back to his truck after we were done hiking, and I took my boots off and I literally could pour them out, and they made like a puddle of water. And so from then on, he put socks in his truck to bring along just in case. Where does Rustin get his blonde hair from? Trust me, we get this question all the time. My brother is blonde like he is. My dad had blonde hair when he was little, and then it darkened as he got older. His sister's kind of blonde, so it just kind of runs in the family. I probably think it will get darker as he gets older. He was born with brown hair like both of ours, and then it all fell out when he was a newborn, and it came back blonde, so I think it's so cute. What are you doing? Hi. Okay, next question. What does Brady do for a living?
So I was an electrician's apprentice, and then about a month ago I became an elevator mechanic apprentice. So
I posted that Brady was starting a new job.
yeah, so union elevator apprentice.
Color? You want to color? Okay. How long have you guys been together? We've been together since April 15th of 2021. So like 2.5 years. How did you come up with Rustin's name? So like we said, we like the YN ending. So we like decided on Rustin and stuck with it the whole time. We were just scrolling on Pinterest one night, just looking at names. And I saw the name Rustin and I was like, you don't like Rustin?
No. I found the name Rustin.
No, you didn't. I did.
No.
I saw the name Rustin and I was like, you don't like the name Rustin, do you?
Found it.
Brady, no, you didn't.
I did. I was looking at YN and found Rustin.
Dude, I literally said it. I was like, you don't like Rustin, do you? And you were like, wait, I kind of do like that. And then I was like, wait, yeah, that is kind of cute.
Alright.
No, well, I'm starting that over. So Rustin was the first name that we neither of us had heard yet. So that's kind of why it stuck, I think. It's just so unique. And we both love it. I think it fits his personality very well. What is the most challenging thing about being parents? I would say for us, it's probably different than most people because of Rustin's weird food allergy, but that's definitely the hardest thing for us is like being super worried that he's gonna have a reaction and like trying new foods.
Yeah, I would agree. That's specific to him, but like
Yeah,
generally
specific to us.
speaking, I would say the time. In general, like not having any free time
Yeah.
to ourselves.
Yeah, we do struggle with having like time to ourselves just because we're scared to leave him because we're scared like he's gonna have a reaction when we're not here. How did you take those steps to having a home and getting yourself settled so young? So we actually do. We live with Brady's parents. If you guys like wonder why you see us in the same room all the time, we kind of just live in the upstairs of Brady's parents' house. We're lucky enough to have them let us live here with them while Brady's working. We're trying to save up to get our own place, hopefully sooner rather than later. But we'll Rustin get his own doggy. We would love to get Rustin his own doggy, but like I said, that'll probably have to wait till we move out and we can get him a puppy hopefully soon. If you could or want to get Rustin a doggy, what type of dog would you get? I want to get a wiener dog. I think they're so cute, and we've grown up, like both of us, with bigger dogs, and I'm always stressed that something's gonna happen, like they're gonna attack Rustin or something, and I think it would be a lot less stressful with a small dog. What kind of dog would you
I
want?
don't know. That's a really tough question.
Yeah.
I would have to look more into it when we get there.
Yeah, research which one's best for Rustin. Oh, are y'all planning on getting married if you're not already? We are not married. A lot of you guys call Brady my husband, but we're not married yet. We do plan on getting married.
We're definitely gonna get married.
How old everyone is. We are both 21. He'll be 22 in January. And Rustin's 15 months old. What's your favorite memory of being parents so far? I'd definitely say my favorite memory was when we went to the beach over the summer.
We went to a resort in Virginia.
That was also super fun. Actually, no, that would probably be my favorite too. We went to like a water park resort over the summer, and that was the best time ever. Rustin did so well on that trip. We had so much fun. Where do you get Rustin's clothes because his outfits are so cute? This is a question I get a lot. We actually just like get most of his clothes from Walmart. They're the Easy Peasy brand, and we get some hand-me-downs from my brother when he was little, and we go thrifting sometimes, and I love that too. We also shop at Target a lot. Rustin is so smart. How do you teach him? And how often does he have tantrums? So he has started to have tantrums more recently. I think it's like normal as he's getting older to start like getting frustrated with himself because he can't communicate how he wants to. But for the most part, he is the best baby. He only ever gets upset when he's hungry pretty much. Or if he's doing something he doesn't want to, like getting buckled in the car seat. A lot of people ask how he talks so well. I try to narrate what I'm doing all day. We read to him a lot. I over-exaggerate when I'm talking to him so he can see the way my mouth is moving. A lot of people also ask why we teach him sign language, and it's just another way for him to communicate since he can't really talk fluently yet. What was Rustin's first word? His first word was dada. He said dada at like 4 months old. He was like, hi dada. He's just, hi dada, hi dada. What was your pregnancy journey like? For the most part, everything went super well. I saw the question, was there anything you would change about your birth experience? And I wouldn't. Like, we had the best birth experience. I'll give a little birth story here. So I had to get induced. I went the full 41 weeks with Rustin. For the most part, it went super well. They gave me like a round of medication in the hospital, and after that I went into labor quickly. Rustin was here pretty quickly. I did get an epidural, but it didn't really work. Like, I didn't know that a lot of epidurals could fail. So I was still feeling some of the contractions, but overall we had a very smooth birth. I was super nervous, like that something would go wrong, but it did go super smoothly. What was high school like for you? Any advice? The only advice I can give is to just like be yourself, because like so many people didn't like me in high school, and I don't talk to any of them anymore. Like, if I'm being totally honest, I talked to one of my friends that I went to high school with. So just do whatever you want and don't worry about what people think of you, because they don't have anything to do with my life anymore.
I would say just don't take anything too seriously.
Yeah,
Once you get out of high school, nothing matters.
No,
None of it
literally,
matters.
like looking back at it, nothing matters. The only thing that matters to me is Rustin and Brady and my family. So like, just do whatever you want and don't be too serious about anything. Let me know if you want us to do a part 2 and leave some other questions you have, or we can go back and look at some of the ones you guys made already. But I hope you enjoyed that. We had fun answering your questions. This was super fun, huh, Rustin? Bye, guys. Bye.